Howdy boys and girls, welcome back to some more Dark Souls. Now, as you can see by all the dead bodies over here, I re-went over here and got an item over there. It's literally just jumping this little gap here. It's a little difficult to do, so I don't want to demonstrate, but while running, if you press the run button again, it'll jump. And as long as you're light enough, you can make that gap pretty easily. Walk around the stone pillars, grab that item. And it's just a simple ring, but I don't have it on right now, because when you die, you lose nothing, but the ring breaks. And it's a lot of souls to refix the ring, so I don't want to do that for every time I die, so just in case, I don't have it equipped. But yeah. I also realized two new things since last time. I forgot there was an entire area with chests under that elevator I took to get back to Firelink Shrine. So I'm going to go grab those real quick. And while I'm on my way to grab those, I also realized I'm a dumb and forgot you could buy a bow and some arrows from that merchant we found down in the Undead Burg, I think it was. Let's see, yeah, if I just go down here instead of going on the lift, it spits me out right here. Now there's a chest back here. I completely forgot what's in here, so I don't know what I'm getting. Cracked red eye orb. Something to do with multiplayer, which I am not doing. Morning star. I think that's good. Talisman. That's what you start with as a cleric, I believe. And 6 homeward bones. Okay. So, not great. Oh, there's a 4th one. Okay. Morning Star is actually really good because it doesn't say here. I think it says here. Yeah, here, bottom left. It also does fatigue, which not fatigue, bleed. It does bleed. It does bleed damage. So I think I'm gonna go that over the hand axe. The bleed is weird. I don't fully know how it works, but like, it's much like the poison for the rats, as it builds up with every hit, and once it hits a threshold, they take damage over time, or increase damage, or something like that. So the Morningstar is actually considered one of the better weapons in this entire game, especially to start out. Lloyd's Talisman, I don't even remember those do. Cracked Eye Orb, what do you do? Invade another world. Prevent Estus recovery within a limited area, okay. I don't think there's anything new I got. And of course, homeward bones. So what do I not want in my inventory? I'll go throwing knife instead of that, and then we should be good. But yeah, no, I got 93 regular arrows, 70 wooden arrows. So this last thing I realized is that the sword you get from the dragon is very, very easily broken. And I completely forgot about that. And I mean, that means I still want it. And I mean, it's broken as in it breaks easily, not broken as in strong. It is strong. Let's see if we can get the skeleton over here. But I am also strong. I wonder why that... The axe didn't do that to these guys, did it? Is it just the Morning Star? Actually sends them flying. I really never noticed that the Morningstar did this. I'm very confused. Is it because it's a blunt weapon? The axe I was using wasn't? Yeah, it makes these guys super easy to deal with. I mean, they give 50 souls, so they should be easy anyway. Anyway. So now we have to go back to the Undead Burg. No, we're past the Undead Burg. We have to go back to the bridge with the dragon. See if we can't get us some Drake Sword. Stop kicking people. That's another thing I hate. Like, I don't have a kick button. So he'll just randomly kick outside of blocking because it's the same as attacking. Get out of here. No one needs you. Got my Titanite back. And now I'm so strong that literally they can't block against anything I do. Okay, now we're here. We're under the bridge where the dragon's at. His tail comes off this right side. It's a little laggy because he's so far away. But I also realized I can't zoom in on a controller with the bow. I can just pull the arrow. So I actually have to go to my keyboard, press shift, and then I can aim. So I'll be right back. This actually does take a while, so give it a minute. 2:15. Okay. There we go. Ah, can't zoom out either. 15 arrows hit. I got the Drake sword. Now let's see. Where is it? Where is it? Why is it? What? Where is it? There it is. 200. Durability is 360, which actually isn't bad because technically the durability of the Morning Star is 180, but for some reason that drops by like 20 as you swing it. So I don't know why it's like that, but that's what it's like. What is that effect actually? Whoa, it does more than I thought. Oh, straight sword, attack type regular. This sword, one of the rare dragon weapons, is formed by a drake's tail. Drakes are seen as undeveloped imitators of the dragons, so he's not a dragon. But they are likely their distant kin. The sword is imbued with mystical power, to be released when held with both hands. So I think that's when it really loses durability. Let's see, swinging it do anything? No, it's still durability of 360. I gotta test it, see how fast its durability goes down. See if it's actually viable to use in certain situations. I'm going to hit each of these guys once. Obviously that's dead. Obviously that's dead. Anybody else gonna come at me? Or can I check this? So its durability is still 360. So I can still use its durability as a regular sword. But I feel like it's the heavy two-handed attack that'll just tank its durability. And I might use it at some point. But I really like this sword, so I want it to last as long as possible. So yeah. And if you break it, I don't know if there's a way to get it back. What is its strong attack? Okay, just a lunge forward. But what is that effect then? It didn't tell me what that effect was. I gotta try it once, hold on. Did that do anything to it? No. There it is! Okay, so there was a big shockwave going out. What did that do to its durability? Dropped it by 30! Yeah, okay. So we're never doing that with this sword. It's already lost 30. God, okay. It's still cool, though. Still a great sword. Alright, on to continuing the adventure now. Oh, poor guy, missing his tail. Actually, can I fight the dragon now? Hold on. Dumb idea incoming. Dumb idea incoming. Wait. Okay, I'm not safe there. There's gotta be a way I can do this. Okay, can I... Oh, why is his tail back? Wait a minute. Something's not right here. Can I drag him all the way to the end? Oh, wait a minute. I just have a different idea. Okay, nope. He jumps forward now. Okay, coming. He's coming. He's coming. Can I just shoot him from here? Okay. Okay, that's not safe. You okay over there, Solar? I just realized I kind of brought him to you. He's just gonna keep burning this spot. This might have been a bad idea. Okay, okay. I flung like a ragdoll there. Okay, I know there's a way to kill that dragon this early. I just don't know the way. So I think we're gonna have to just about give up here. Get some free souls while we're doing it. See, now his sword's back, or tail's back. Just make sure its durability isn't tanking through all this. No, it's gone down by 1. I'll live. So yeah, this Drake sword is a lot stronger than everything else I've had. It's one of the first important weapons in the game. Because once this is gone, this is gone. But it should be resilient enough for me to at least get to the first boss fight with it. No, that does not mean it'll one-shot everything, because it's still based off of my stats, but to each their own. Let the swarm of rats begin. There we go. Alright. Now, enough dying to a dragon. Let's die to a boss. There's something hidden over there? Yeah, I felt like there was, but I guess not. Okay. Let's... I'm trying to think of a good plan for this. Because accidentally I used my last pine resin, so I don't have a good plan for this. Alright, fine. Here we go. Some of these things don't look the same. You know, for someone who was so stiff just 3 seconds ago, you seem to be moving pretty well. Okay, ow. Fair bit of damage, I'll take it. Okay. Okay, hey bud. I forgot there was 2. I completely forgot there was 2. Does he only spawn with half health? There was a closer bonfire I could have went to, wasn't there? The blacksmith one. Heck, the Firelink one's faster. Alright, be back. Alright, made it back to this bonfire. I think if I can, I'm gonna upgrade the Drake Sword once, because I think I have a Twinkling Titanite, because it's a special weapon, it has to require extra special equipment to reinforce. No, I don't even have enough. I need a dragon scale. That's a lot different. Okay. I don't have enough souls. I don't have the dragon scale. Not happening.
I'll be seeing you then.
Let's reverse the hollowing real quick. Think I can get some help then. Alrighty. Back to the Gargoyle. I am human. I'm going to have more flasks and more health. I will make sure no one will stop me. Come on, bud. Forgot about you. Luckily, you can't hit the broadside of a barn. There we go. Hey. So here's Solar. I can make Solar help me. Which definitely I will. So worry about beating the game, not being good at the game. So, Solar? There we go. How do I don't know how to make poses. Praise the sun! Anyway. I should be able to get the murderer man to help me too. Oh, there is his. There it is. Knight Lothric. I'm pretty sure I can get his help on like 2 boss fights before he betrays me. And yeah, I'm going to let him betray me. Because it opens up a whole line of like mini quests and stuff. And I can get that armor if I just let this play through. Technically, I think I get something like to bring her back. The person he murders, I don't know. We're going to let it play through. We're going to let it be a story. Lothric the Betrayer and Solar the badass bestie. Which they both might just both die here. Get him in the tail. Okay, no, look at the other 2. Please, I don't want you to hit me. You can hit them all you want. There we go. Gargoyle tail axe. That's exactly what I wanted. God, Solar does some damage to this guy. Okay, come on. Someone distract the second Gargoyle, please. Fine, I guess that's my job. Come on, bud. Over here. Let those guys handle that one. Lothric, I just said let you guys handle the other one. Yes! And I got the final hit in. Perfect. Gargoyle helm. Awesome. Thanks, guys. See how much easier that is with friends. A sunlight medal and 20 humanities. And 10,000 souls. I forgot Dark Souls 1 rewards you overzealously for boss fights. Actually, let's check it out first. Helmet. Only slightly better, but definitely worth it. I have... This isn't better. Not better at all. Just gonna check all my armor. Make sure I don't have anything better than what I'm wearing. No. Gargoyle tail axe. Already at 93. Which is better than my hand axe +1 and almost as good as my Morningstar +2. What is all that? Why did those bars just appear? That's horrifying. What did you do to me? Or no, I want to see what it does. Weapon type X, attack type regular. Slice tail of Gargoyle guarding the Bell of Awakening in the Undead Church, or patrolling in Anorland. Oh, so there's more. Okay. Can be used as a bronze battle axe. Bends dramatically during large attacks, owing to its nature as a tail. Wait, does this actually bend? Okay, not for that. It bends for that. What if I wield it two-handed? About the same? About the same. That's wicked, though. Does it actually look cut off? Oh, yeah, it looks cut off. Okay. That is a wicked-looking weapon. Now, the problem is I can only carry one main weapon at a time, because then it starts to affect my weight. And I think the Drake Sword is still better. So we're going to stick with that for now. Now, as you saw, though, the Drake Sword requires a dragon scale. And because of stuff like that, it can only go up to, like, +5. But every normal weapon can go up to, like, +15. So I don't think I'll be using the Gargoyle Axe or the Drake Sword late game much. I won't be using them much late game. But, like, until I get my Zweihander, which can go definitely, like, I think into the 300s easily, I'll just have to live with this for now. There's nothing on those floors. And here we go. Here we have bell number 1. Now, that doesn't mean I'm a third the way done with the game, because there's 2 bells, and then, of course, Lord Gwyn being the final boss. I also have to collect a bunch of, what are they, primeval souls or something? So there is more to do than just ringing some bells and beating the game. So... cutscene. Hear ye, the king is back in the castle. That's me, I'm the king. Which doesn't make sense, because we were hearing that ring earlier. But oh well, you know what? It doesn't have to make sense. Best part is, actually, I don't have to take the long trek back. I can just homeward bone it. I need another good ring, I will admit that. I don't know where to get another good ring that I can take right now. Maybe I'll fight that big guy back near the beginning that demolished me with that giant hammer. Maybe I'll do that. Hello? Can you see out of that thing? It does not look like you can see. It's an awesome helmet, though. Probably smells funny a little bit, though. It's something you have to worry about. But anyway, that's going to be all for this episode. Thank you all so much for watching. I got a lot done in this episode, actually. So I'm very proud with how this one went. But that's to be expected when you go for such a strong weapon. Again, I probably won't be using it for too long. But look, it looks awesome. It says it's based off the tail of that Drake, but it looks nothing like it. Maybe that little spike that was kind of sitting at the end of it. Oh, never mind. I guess I see it now. I'm dumb. Ignore me. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe. I need all the subscribers I can get. I'm trying to make these videos shorter so you can get through them easier for more diverse people. I'm still going to make the longer episodes like... Hello. Goodbye. What? I don't know what those are. I don't know what those are. But anyway, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you know when other stuff's coming out. Like the video if you like the series. I'm planning to do all 3 as long as this gets enough likes. If no one likes it, I'm probably going to scrap it. And leave a comment if I missed anything, or you want me to go get something, or if you want me to just become overly broken in like 5 minutes, because that's also a possibility. But I don't want to take it too fast, because it's a story. This is a story. It's more for the journey than the destination. Anyway, thank you again so much for watching. I will see you all in the next video I make. Alright? Peace.